from a malevolent side, right? Then turning the other cheek and praying, I'm gonna forgive you 7 times, where the Bible say some shit like that. That's dope, you know, and shalom and shit. But sometimes I might have to use magic to kill your ass. Because they're using magic to keep us down. Embrace Aquarius.
Yeah.
Aquarius is the age of knowing, to know. Now we got to put religion aside. We need to embrace certain things. You know what I'm saying? Your higher self is trying to communicate to you anyway. You know what I mean? So we need to get back to, Pimp God Nation is about the esoteric. Not just being cool and understanding these bitches.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you something. What was used to put our women in a stupor was a form of magic. And Iceberg Slim said that when he picked up his last hoe and they got in the car and he was like, they pussy was smelling like death from getting fucked all night. And he was like, God damn it, did one of you bitches shit on yourself? Just what he said to his hoe. That's a true story. And you know what I'm saying? And one of the bitches said, no daddy, what you smell is our nasty whore asses. And her wittiness, which is true, because he was like, God damn it, they started laughing. And Iceberg said that pimps love it when whores giggle. Because he knows they're still asleep.
Yeah.
They're still in the haze. When the black woman says I'm independent and strong, Willie Lynch knows that they're still asleep. Because when you read the Willie Lynch letter, they got a whole section on her ass. And how to make sure that she takes on this concept called strong and independent. It's in the Willie Lynch letter. So when she says that, and I'm this, and she does that Vivica A. Fox look, and Gabrielle Union look, he knows his hoes are still asleep. Because that's where she got it from.
Damn.
And everybody who says that Willie Lynch didn't live or exist, Judge Joe Brown said that he did extensive research on Willie Lynch. And he found out that nigga actually did exist.
So he really did.
He
That's
said,
been the whole
Judge Joe
debate
Brown
for
said,
years.
I found out that nigga actually existed. So when you hear your mama and getting fucked by different niggas and all this dumb shit, but she's strong and independent, but still dependent on that nip, called Section 8, called food stamps, called his job, child support, all of these things that have been set in place. They love it when they hear black women say that shit because he knows his hoes are still asleep. It's in the Willie Lynch letter. Go read it. So our women have become his concubine. I didn't say all, but as a whole. I speak in generalization. And it is what it is. They love it. That's how they gauge where the black woman is.
Wow. So they gotta be saying they did a hell of a. I was telling you the other day.
Yes.
They doing more probably now than they probably ever expected.
Yes, because her energy right now is heightened because Masters is. Because it's volatile. You know that the certain bugs and things like that they're getting ready to probably go into hibernation when they start flying into glass and just becoming erratic, And the white man's energy is becoming very erratic.
Yeah, it's very erratic.
And so his concubines, the devil's concubines, they are mirroring his image, his energy. They're becoming erratic too. You know what I'm saying? So It is what it is.
So that's why black men just have to pull back.
Right now, you got to pull back.
Completely.
You got to pull back. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to say it one more time. Last time we dropped this seed, stop being scared of magic. Stop being scared of your shit. I'm done with that.
Now would you say at this level, this is the battle between the top 2% of knowing this kind of information and who controls that 98%?
It was a book. It's like a pamphlet. It was called the Protocols of Zion. The Protocols of Zion. And in these protocols, it was basically a pamphlet that was written by the top 1% Jews, Zionists, who control the world. And they literally spell out in this Protocols of Zion how they run the world. And how they use the media. And how they, the way that they gauge that their hoes are still asleep. It's all in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And so that's the top 1% of the world. I believe on a conscious level, there's another 1%.
Mm.
And that 1%, Pimp God Nation. It's those who are trying to learn about themselves, but we're using it for benevolence because that's what we represent. You see? So, and I believe that there's a war between the top 1% and the other 1% of those of consciousness. So then that means 98% of motherfuckers, if you'll excuse the expression, are sheep. 98%. So you got a group of goats over here that climb mountains, and they use the knowledge of the higher to manipulate the sheep.
But it goes back to what you talked about, which makes sense. I'm sitting there thinking about it now as we doing this video. That man, the God that created man, was considered stupid.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
And we were originally supposed to be, and it says it in the Bible. Like you said, man has become like one of us.
Yes.
But we were originally here to be mining the earth. Like
yes, just the 98%.
But that's what the 98% now is seen to be still.
Mm-hmm. But it's
higher deities.
Yes.
And sacrifice and blood spill, like they just keep going to work, repent, like just.
Yes. Yeah. And so that's why you got to understand what Pimp God Nation is. As an idea is what I'm saying.
Right.
As an idea, as a part of a whole. This is a group.
Right.
This is the Essenes. This is the Nazarenes. I don't want you coming to my channel.